Alright everybody, welcome back to PSGL, as tonight we have some F4 action on tap for you live from Spa. I am joined in the booth by a former F5 champion in PSGL. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Neon?
I'm doing very good. It's good that you are back, and I did miss you yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday. Last week it's Spain, I believe it was. But it's good to see you back in the booth, and I can't wait to get this Spa Grand Prix underway.
Yeah, I had a last minute emergency I had to take care of, but everything's good now. And what did I miss last week?
Um, if I remember correctly, there was the Dynastics, I believe, didn't win. If I remember correctly, I think he DNF'd. And I think we had a new race winner, if I remember correctly. But you missed a lot of action. I've just got to say that.
Of course, there is always a lot of action in F4, and that's why it's a must-see every Monday night. And yes, apparently, according to the standings, Kazui, that's how you wanted it to be pronounced. Kazui won the race last week. So, after 4 rounds, we have Kryptonite leading the way with 40 points. Larianics in the second with 38. Dynastics, as you said, DNF last week. He's at 32 points. Scoob is at 28. Kazui at 28 as well. My God, this table's so small. Matthias has 18. Slash has 18. Spag has 11. Bran has 9. Actually, Bran, Slimbo, and Laggy Person are all tied for 9th with 9 points. And that rounds up the top 10. 9 seems to be a popular number here.
Indeed. As for the constructors, though, AlphaTauri there with Slash Dynastics, 50 points to their name. They're 1 point ahead of the Williams team of Laggy Person and Krypton, who've got 49 points. Haas have also got 49 points, so it's a very close constructors fight for the top 3. Ferrari not that far behind with 31 points in 4th. Alfa Romeo 5th with 28. Red Bull in 6th with 21 points. Renault in 7th with 14. Mercedes with Ollie and Brown not doing that well in 8th with 13 points. And then McLaren Racing Point tying for 9th with 7 points to their name.
It's just still early in the season, so the teams that are a little further back than they hope to be, they have plenty of time to get a few good results in and climb their way up to the standings where they feel they deserve to be. And now let's see if I could get this damn stream to say it's live on my laptop. Because I still don't see it.
Oh, don't worry, it is live.
Oh, there it is. Stupid. Alright. My laptop's been pretty slow lately. But, yeah, so we got 15 in there right now. With some blank names on my screen, but I'm sure that will clear up. My co-commentator here, who doesn't have a name. So.
Well, the Renault Slimbo you had, and the Red Bull's Matthews. I'm guessing the Williams was Laggy Person.
Yeah, it is. Because Kryptonite is the other Williams.
Are we waiting on anybody?
No clue. I really don't pay attention to the discords that don't involve my divisions. Let's see what they're saying. They're wondering where Danestar is.
Well, that was another thing. What was actually Danestar last week with his driving again. He was a bit too aggressive in his weaving. A little bit what we saw when Yumi did come to Hungary. So hopefully he is careful today if he is here. He's only at 15 at the moment.
Yeah, he's always been quite the aggressive defender. I've commentated over him before, and he's really aggressive. Could be good at some points, other times it's not.
Brandon actually isn't racing tonight, which is surprising. Dartbolt can't race again, and Javi, I believe, 09 also can't race. So we are missing just 3 people.
Yeah,
So we should actually have 17.
yeah, no, uh, what was I gonna say? Oh, Darkbolt is done for the season, I believe you said, because he broke his wheel.
Ah,
And I guess he doesn't want to race on pad unless it's GT Sport. So, yeah, it's whatever everybody feels comfortable with on each game, I guess. So, I believe he's still going to be a commentator for F10.
oh yeah, he is the commentator for F10 with Krypton.
Nice, nice. Huh. I know somebody who's in F10. Would you happen to know who that would be?
Yeah, the race winner from Spa, you know.
Yes, that is correct. So, Mr. Race Winner from Spa, what strategy is everybody going to do tonight?
Well, if it don't rain, soft medium, medium soft. But I think the quicker strategy would be medium soft because you can stretch mediums a bit longer and then go softs and literally just destroy them.
Exactly.
But if there's rain, possible inters, one stop, wets could go to the end if they're careful. As Krypton has told guys ready up, so I think we are now underway.
15.
Apparently we
15.
should have 16 with Ian, but he's not here. Yep.
And people need to be careful with the not reporting their absences because Kryptonite has started keeping track on a spreadsheet. Everybody who's on the cutting block, if they don't let people know. And while this lobby is loading up, we'll take the time to let everybody know that this season is sponsored by BDG Esports. They've been kind enough to partner with PSGL, and they have Big C as their, I forgot what his team manager or something. But
Yeah, I believe it's something like
yeah, the racing team manager, and they have pledged £250 for the top 3 divisions combined to spread out for prizes for the top, I believe, top 3 in each division. So it's nice of them to show interest in our growing league, and we have the support of a bigger, I don't want to say corporation, but a bigger team backing us up. So I still have 3 people not having names on my loading screen.
that's Cody's for you.
So
We had me and Sandra had a rant at Cody's yesterday about this, so it's yeah.
I have ran at Cody's almost every stream I do. And then when I'm doing my GT Sport League, I always rant about GT Sport because they literally have 2 camera angles for commentary.
Yeah. Alright, the 15 drivers are in the pits and the skies look clear, Matt. So I don't think there's any rain in quali like F10 had.
You never know. No, I'm kidding. It looks like it's going to be a dry session, which is good because I got to work tonight, so I would like to go to bed soon. I may skip out on the podium interviews depending on how tired I am at the end here.
Oh, that's fine. His first winner from last week is already out. First one out in the Ferrari.
Yes, he is. Always good to get your first race win of the season. It will build some confidence heading into the next round, which I'm sure you would know as you have won in both your leagues you're in this season. So you know what?
Ironically, at the same track, so
Yes, you kind of swept the week.
yeah. Nah, I think F10 was a bit of luck. Unfortunately, OTP lagged out. I got a bit confused with communication, but it is what it is. You know, I don't think I'm going to get another win since Connor's pretty quick. I think he's a bit too quick, but gonna have to keep proving it if he wants to go to F9 or F8 or even higher. But enough about F10 and any other division. This is F4.
Yeah, because we all know
Good.
F11's the best division. Anyway,
So I have to agree.
I mean, we do have the biggest turnouts. might not be the best racing, but we have a full grid almost every week.
Well, you also have the best commentators as well.
I don't commentate my own races. Anyway, the Ferrari is coming up to the bus stop, but he's not going to pick up any kids. He's just going to keep driving through and almost goes into pits. I forgot to set up all this stuff here. Hey, look, everybody's on the outlap except Kazooie is actually on the lap. The beauty of Spa, plenty of room for everybody. Very nice trip up through Radion and Eau Rouge. I don't know if it's just me, but this game feels like it's a lot easier to take the hill than previous games. I used to always have a really bad back end around here coming up the hill.
Well, yeah, that is. I think they did redesign the track a little bit. Like where Kazu, I believe, or Kozi is right now. They've designed that a little bit differently, so you're not really going to spin as much. The rear end's not going to kick out. But it's still in 100%. But the track is good to drive at. It's just in the wet, it's the worst place to be.
I don't know. I think Monaco's worse.
Oh, I haven't driven Monaco yet, so.
I mean, when I think of what races, there's 3 tracks I never want to be at in the wet. That's Monaco, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. Because then you know the game's broken. Anyway, here comes Kazooie. Loses the back end a little bit coming through the final corner and gets a 141.0, which is like 3 seconds faster than my time trial time. So GG. I am bored. I'm on board with a Renault with no name.
Slimbo, or is it?
So, whoever's second on the list right now.
Yes, Slimbo. As Matthews is coming to the line then in the Red Bull, he's going to set a 141.644, 6/10 off pole right now. The other AlphaTauri of Dynastix is also invalidated.
Oh, yes.
Sound of Mark.
Yep.
Dynastix pits then.
Mark around the final corner. That's going to be a 141.6. And now here comes the no-name Renault, Mr. Slimbo, to the line for a 141.7. Scuba 142.0. Spag for 141.8. Purple second sector for Kryptonite. Who's quietly having a really good season. He has 1 win and he's leading the points. Keeps his car out of trouble, doesn't get penalties, and that will give you some really good results.
Yeah, all season round he's been consistent. Only Austria was the mistake he had, and even then he still got a good result.
Yeah, that's true.
But I wouldn't count out Brett actually either, because he did a 41.4 invalid, so he would have been third. He's currently now getting a little bit of dirt air from his team, but he has actually backed off, so I don't think he is on a full lap now. Slash isn't either.
Ali with a 148.4. That's about my pace. Send him to F11. We could use a reserve.
Well, all he is, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he was actually on another lap after, or is he just backed off. But he's got a lot of work to do today since his teammate isn't here. Brand's been picking up the weight. He's had a few bad races, Ollie. Spain, he qualified near the back, going on the opposite strategy, and unfortunately, the Haas and the Alfa Romeo collided into him. He got damaged, and then he lost it on the curb. So I think Ollie needs a wake-up call and needs to step it up a gear to get his season going a little bit better for him.
It is kind of weird seeing him in F4 because as long as I've known him, he was always in F2. But with so many new people coming to the league, that's going to happen. You're going to drop a few divisions.
I do know that as well as experience when I was in F3, and then I got all the way down to F10. So, yeah.
so you beat me then? Because I was going to say I dropped 6 divisions since I joined PSGL. So Ali's going again. It looks like. Wait. Oh no, sorry. He actually beat his time by 7 seconds. And he's 9th now.
He did that at certain bits with 0 on his ERS, man.
Actually, I think he did that to set a time because now he could beat it with the next set without being on those 2-lap old tires. Who's going to be the first to start a lap here? Looks like it's going to be Dynastics. Oh, he is.
No, Tobias actually started his lap now.
My bad, come down. I only saw one dot in Sector 3, I didn't see the one crossing the line.
You can't see the throws in real life, they're that far behind.
That's true. Well, I mean, he is in a perfect spot. He is 15th. Except the other one's on pole. That must be the 2018 Ferrari on pole and the 2020 Ferrari in 15th. They haven't scored a point in, what, 2 weeks in real life? Or 2 races?
Yeah, I believe. The races in real life both scored 0 points. It's not good to see, even though I don't mind it. I'm a Hamilton fan and a McLaren Mercedes, so it's it's good to see that they're not doing that well, but it is a shame as well.
See, I don't have like a favorite driver, but I like seeing Ferrari fans unhappy. And
I've noticed, Matt, though. Sorry to cut you off there, but I noticed on Toby's lap, that rear end doesn't look stable. I saw him earlier on crash when Cozy was on a lap, but I don't know if he's running a very loose setup in the rear, maybe 1.4, maybe 1.3 wings, but he's really struggling.
And I'd like to remind you, last time you said that about somebody that crashed 2 laps into the race. Well, he's coming to the line. It's going to be a 41-4.
Good. So he has got the pace then, so it's maybe just him struggling for traction.
Well, they do say loose is fast, so. And Dynastics says invalidated again. His teammates coming through the start of Sector 2 right now. Oh, I forgot to ask. Did Sandre get disqualified last night again?
No, he didn't. He DNF'd though. He almost got lapped. So. This isn't his track at all.
No.
Slash is on a good run though. Purple sector 2.
He was purple sector 1 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Kazooie 140.9. Big lock up there coming to the bus stop for Slash. 41.2, second fastest. Very nice lap from Slash. Oh, on board with Brett here. He does have a racing point up in front of him. But I don't think that car will be in his way at all. Because he is on a lap as well. That's invalid. Yeah. Can't do that anymore in this game. On board with Tim. He's on a lap. He's coming up on a laggy person, I believe that was, the no-name Williams. Purple sector 2. Yeah. Although it did disappear really quickly, so somebody behind him is on a lap and got a purple.
It's not Slim Boy, is it, behind him? No, it's not. That's Brett, but Brett's invalidated.
Could be the Williams. But anyway, Tim to the line with a 141.4. That'll put him 6th. 8 thousandths off a mark. Slimbo is starting a lap now. We'll come back to him in a bit. Brett is on the lap again. So he's coming up Eau Rouge area.
No, he's not. He's backed off. He ain't got enough fuel.
Oh, geez.
So both Renaults, both Altaris are both struggling with track limits. Well, except Slash is in third, but at the start, both Altaris are struggling with track limits. Because I believe Mark's on a lap. Or is he pitting?
And Ali just backed off in the middle of the straight. Okay, then.
He's going to have to be smart with his decision, because if he's not careful, if I was going to pit now, get fresh rubber, go back out on track, and nail the lap, because he's got 4 minutes. There's no way you can do 2 runs.
No.
He's going to do 1 run at most. So it's make your choice. Use these tyres, which you've already done a lap on, or get fresh rubber and then get a little bit of traffic and get a better lap time.
That was funny.
Someone crash or
No, Slumbo. I was just about to say, he's got a purple second sector, then immediately the map turned red because he went invalid.
and I'll use it if you'll pit.
Yeah. Oh. I always hate this pit entry. I'm afraid to hit that wall every time. Dynastics on a lap. He's invalid again.
I'll just pit then. Yeah, I don't get it. How are people invalidating?
Well, everyone I've seen invalidate so far, their track extending. It's not like they're cutting into corners, they're just going wide on curves. And I know a lot of people have been complaining about the track limits. I'm like, it's not that hard to stay within the white lines. It really isn't. Just like all the people that hit each other under a safety car. How can you not control the car at 60 miles an hour? How can we trust you at 220 miles an hour if you can't control it at 60 miles an hour? Literally, everybody is in the pits.
Slash actually gone out, so he's the only one out on track. He's on a bit early, actually. I think he could have waited the next probably 10 seconds, but then he probably would have been hauled up by his teammate.
Actually, I don't blame him for going out early. Gives him margin for error if he invalidates the first run. So, Ali's complaining in the Discord that Kazooie is too fast for the division, even though he's only 2/10 ahead of second. How about you get faster, Ali?
But a 40.9 isn't too quick. So,
now, if he slammed like a 40.2 at the end of the session, maybe.
Some of the guys in F6 are doing 41, mid 41s, high 41s, so it's...
Whoa. I'm usually at like 40, maybe 41 when I hit the bus stop.
I could do a low 42 now, instead of doing 42.8s when I did on my evaluation race, which is good. But I've got to give a compliment to Blizzard with the help of my wheel settings. It's helped me more on the track, so So, Slash is entering the bus stop chicane to begin his final qualifying run. He won't have a second attempt if he messes this up. It's a decent exit. And he goes in 7th into turn 1, goes the first bit of a lock up. Rear's nice and tidy. He's had a good run at the start of his lap there as he's now approaching a Rouge. Very close there, going over the white line. Nice and tidy up. Activates DRS, takes the shortest run possible. A bit too short there. That's going to possibly cost him a little bit of time. As he's hitting the first sector and he's
Down.
4,500ths down his lap. So maybe that short did cost him a little bit of time. See if he can make it back up in sector 2. Pole position is currently at 40.9. That goes in, he's on another outlap, so could be improved. There's a lot of traffic in the bus stop chicane map I'm seeing on the track map.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people not going to be happy with this lap. I see a Renault-Haas combo there that are right on top of each other. There's an Alpha that's coming to the bus stop now. He might not be able to get his lap in time. Maybe.
It's going to be close, actually. Purple's X2 Slash found almost 2/10 in his time.
That Alpha actually crossed the line in 1 second left. I believe that was Scuba too. So Slash will be coming to the line, and then it's the Red Bull after him. 40.9. Oh yeah,
because he proves on his theory. He's not too quick.
Yeah, that guy's too quick.
Red Bull driver Matthews then is next up. He's apparently 3/10, I believe.
41.3.
Goes 5th. Then it's the Renault. Is that Slimbo or is it Brett? It's Slimbo, and there's a Hassoff actually. Huon, I believe the corner's called. So that's his lap over.
Oh, racing points in the yellow as well, in the mud.
Okay. That's them then coming around the couple of corners as the Williams of Laggy person, I believe, is next.
148.
So he was completely off it then.
Whoa.
What Brett? Laggy stopped on track, I think, letting everyone through. Brett actually hasn't validated this time. So what time? 41.3, only goes 8th. Oh.
Go on board with Scuba as he's the last one.
Dinner 16 validated again, so he will be in 15th.
And he'll start on the mediums. Scuba to the line, 41.7.
So only moves up 1 position.
Not even.
Very close grid. Very.
Look at 11th to 14th.
Wow.
And Slash got pulled by 4 thousandths.
What? Okay, it wasn't my eyes then. I thought Tim did the glitch.
Nah, he was always on that lap. So, we have Slash on pole by 4 thousandths in his AlphaTauri. Then Kazooie in second, Kryptonite in third, as usual, solid and consistent. Toby in fourth, Larionix in fifth, Mark in sixth, Matthias, I believe, in seventh, Brett in eighth, Tim in ninth, Spag in 10th, Laggy Person 11th, Slumble 12th, Ali 13th, Scuba 14th, and our tier admin Dynastics starting last. He's taking a page out of my book. I've talked to him a few times about how I just stay at the back of the whole race and then gain everything on penalties at the end.
I think the worst place to be around here. Oh, okay. There's Cloud.
Yes.
It's a lot darker than what F6 was, and it went cloud, and then sunny again. So, are we expecting rain?
Oh no, nobody's talking in the chat. Usually we get a weather report at some point during the stream.
I think Cody should implement us, like, give us the weather, like, for the weekend or something, like a graphic.
Would be nice. Somebody said that yesterday when I was doing comps for a different league. Because it was very cloudy at Abu Dhabi yesterday.
Cowboy's saying rain. Cowboy
Rain.
isn't in here, is he?
He's not in here, but Coreboy and Scuba are best buds, so he's probably in a party with Scuba.
Gotcha. So there is possible rain then. So maybe with Mystics at the back of the gradient, the worst place to be. If rain's halfway through the race, mediums.
Yep.
Will be the safe bet.
Well, it's like yesterday with our Zandvoort race, I started on the mediums even though we thought the rain was coming early in case, the track didn't get wet right away. But I was the fool on that one.
You still got a good result, I believe. Got points.
Yeah, I got 8th. I mean, granted, only 10 cars finished, but hey. We don't need to mention that. So on tires, Ollie's on softs. Oh, rain at plus 45 minutes, so just in time for the last lap? Cool. That'd be a typical real-life F1 race. Podium celebration, rain. So yeah, Ollie's starting on the softs for some odd reason, and everybody else on the mediums outside the top 10.
Yeah, I think Ollie's going to try an aggressive strategy, get through the field. But I think everyone's going to be running similar wings, so he's going to have to really get a good start and pass 2 cars into turn 1 at least. And get those softs actually warmed up, because even on the formation lap, you don't really want to weave too much on the softs because you're going to wear your tyres out, since that is a new feature this year on the game. So, but was once the championship points leader. I believe he's now 3rd in the Drivers' Championship.
Yeah.
See what he can do in 15th. Is he DNF last week? Hopefully he doesn't have another DNF and he can actually work his way through the field, as his teammate is in pole position. So the AlphaTauri team has got the pace.
It's one big AlphaTauri sandwich. And Kryptonite is the middle of a Ferrari sandwich as well.
And I just got my predicted pit stop strategy for Slash. And I've noticed with the predicted pit stop strategy, it actually doesn't tell you what the actual predicted pit stop strategy, which would be the normal, what the AI of Jeff would give you, soft to medium. It's what actually the drivers choose.
Yeah, it said soft to hard for me, for him.
Yeah, it said soft hard as well for me for Slash, so I'm guessing he's going hard and then stop banking on that rain. But I think the safest bet to go mediums. Mediums can make it. Hard's going to be way too slow.
Well, to be fair, this track is weird with tire wear. So, like, if there's a safety car on lap 1, the hards will go to the end. Actually, starting on the softs isn't bad here, because you could pit depending when the safety car comes. And you can make it to the end no matter what. If you start in the mediums, you have to go to hards to get to the end. Alright, we are so far away with this camera angle. There we go. 5 red lights, F4 at Spa. Here we go. It's a very good start for the AlphaTauri. He's going to have turn 1 clear.
Just kept it clean.
Oh god, they're gonna go side by side up the hill. Oh, leggy person backs out smartly.
Ollie hasn't had the best start though. Into 13th already, he didn't get a good start off the getaway, and he's trying to make a move in Lewis, but he's just not down course.
Spag just moved over on Slimbo just a slice. I don't know what I'm saying.
He's very aggressive, Ollie. You need to calm. Oh!
Whoa!
Lewis Milan almost killed Slimbo there, but look at Ollie. being very adaptive, trying to go around the outside. Lewis is going to get his pass. Oh, there's contact. Oh, and there's a massive crash. Ollie is out.
And that's going to be a 20-second penalty for Ollie.
On my view, Ollie looked like Ollie got tapped round. I don't think it was him. He was already going round when the contact, which then collected Lewis. So I don't know if one of the other cars have got wing damage.
Well, on my screen, it looked like he just turned into him. Because I was on board with Ollie.
He might have lost the rear end, and that's a 5th retirement. Oh, and Brett! So close there to that wall. He just literally grazed it and touched the side of his car. He didn't have a tyre ripped off. As Spaghetti's going around the outside, and the other ran off Slimbo. He's getting a bit impatient, and there's going to be a crash in a minute if we're not careful.
And they're very impatient to start. 5 minutes for rain, says Corboy. DRS enabled. Spag's car.
It's that glitch again.
Wait, what?
It's that glitch enabled. It's still lap 2, not lap 3.
Oh, yeah. Larry Onyx.
Didn't even know that.
Huh?
I didn't know the Ferrari, of course he got the lead as an overtake for the behind. Matthews was actually trying to make a move on Mark.
Yeah, I was too busy focused at the back because I assumed there was going to be another crash. Big lockup from Slash. Blue flags for some reason on lap 1. Good old glitch.
That's all fixed now then, I think. Oh, Slash just losing time. He's trying to use his overtake wisely, but he's just losing time and time. Krypton's doing a very good job consistently. Torby's not that far off, so we could see a Ferrari with a double podium, possibly even a 1-2 if Torby can get a good result today and hopefully don't get held up from the pits.
Kazooie is out of ERS and he's in the second sector.
Yeah, how was he already out of ERS?
He must have had overtake on for the whole first sector.
Hang on, for you he's out of ERS, for me he's not. Apparently he's still got like half full of his ERS. Oh, have we found another glitch?
Well, yeah,
going around the outside.
He's at 52% ERS, but for the one lap ERS...
No, I mean the green bar. I mean the green bar, it's half. That's what I'm on about.
Oh, he was totally out for me.
Oh, and look at that amazing awareness there from the AlphaTauri. Slimbo tried to pass him, went deep, and Nissix didn't have to really do much, did the switch. But I think Slimbo is going to get him. Look how much speed he's getting. Upper Rouge, very close.
And then he loses it.
Yeah, I think that's because of the DRS. A little bit of lag. What we're going to go around the outside. Best bet. Oh, don't spin him round. Whatever you do. Don't want to spin the league admin around.
Yeah, no kidding.
But is the safest bet around there is to go around the outside because then you have the inside for the next corner.
Exactly.
Slimbo gets a pen. Standard deserved as Lewis Milan in 14th. He's trying to do a recovery drive and he's praying this rain hits soon so he can pit early going hers and start getting the time he's lost.
To be fair, there should have been a safety car for that crash. That was a pretty big crash. Ollie's car came off the ground when he hit the wall.
Yeah. He lost his front tire. I didn't notice if he lost his rear. The only time I've seen somebody lose a rear around Spa was yesterday with Diego. Ironically, where George Russell and Giovinazzi had their crash in real life, so...
So let's see.
Brett's...
Yeah, I was just on board with Brett too. Cause he's getting pretty close to Spag, but Spag's gonna have the DRS as well, so...
Flash can't do anything to keep up the race leader. 1.5 seconds the gap is. Ferrari's in his own little world right now.
That's true. Like I said, that's the 2018 Ferrari up there.
great news for his teammate because if they do double stack the gaps, it's still going to cost him a little bit of time, but he's not going to lose as much if he was literally right behind him.
Yeah.
And if the rain does hit in 5 minutes, as Cowboy has said.
Well, it's already been 8 minutes. That's going to be a warning for Toby, because he was all 4 tires on that curve.
Do you think they should keep that though as a track limit, as if you like on an exit curve, not on a cut, like if it's not a corner cut?
Well, it's past
like extending the track.
It's past the white line.
Even if it's even if you're losing time, I think it should be allowed.
It's still leaving the track.
Big Heavy says, "I like how that guy just tried to say not like you person."
Yep, that's Ollie for you.
Could have done that, or he could have just made a mistake. Ollie's had a very bad luck, and yet again, more bad luck is happening to him, and he's going to be furious. At least this time he hasn't actually left the lobby like he did last week.
He did it the week before as well.
45.5. Ferrari is 1.8 seconds now. And I knew Fast Lap got beaten by mistakes, 45.3 on mediums. So maybe the mediums are now starting to work better in these cooler conditions than the softs. Getting brighter, or
Looks like it. At least in Sector 1 it's getting brighter. A little bit. But watch when they get to Sector 3 how dark it's going to be. The game always does that. When it gets lighter on one section, it gets darker on the other side. Slash might be under pressure from Kryptonite real soon.
oof. Correction F and Solby.
Slash might be on a wet setup. That could be why he's losing time.
Could be. But he's not managing his ERS. He's literally got like 10%.
Oh, there's the rain.
And no, it is raining, so rain is here. Was 10 minutes then to the 5, I'm guessing.
Hey, all of Laggy Person's friends, you don't need to come into the stream and start acting like big bad guys. You can go back to where you came from. We all saw that he got taken out by Mercedes. You don't need to talk shit in the stream.
Scuba then, trying to close up on Slimbo. Don't you have moderator role? If they keep doing it, you can give them a chat ban or something.
I'm the only commentator on the PSGL thing that doesn't have the damn moderator. I mean, I could always sign in with the PSGL channel. But
yeah. What, 2 seconds now, the gap to leaders.
So with Spa being such a long track, when it's time for enters, and sometimes it's just like it stays dry for some reason. It's like it doesn't know what to do. The track's so long. Well, now
I don't think it's going to be enters yet. Oh, someone's off. That's Tim.
He's
He's
gone.
lost its in place as where the Ferrari lost it yesterday, and he's lost his left front. And wow, that car's actually up on his left front as well, so it's actually off the track. Now, will anybody pit Frinters? Ain't wet enough, but is anyone silly enough to do it? Yeah, I think there is. Slash is pit. Is he going into though?
No. Or Matty Ice. No one said it was Lewis's fault. Everyone saw the Mercedes clip him.
He's going on a set of softs. Interesting. Oh, Slimbo's got to drive through under speed under VSC.
I was on board with Scuba, and he's right behind Slimbo too. And Slimbo looked like he tried to slow down last second, and they couldn't do it in time.
Yeah, I know there's a glitch going on with the drive-throughs where a friend of mine was actually in the green of the Delta and still in the drive-throughs. So
that was me.
was it you or was it?
Yeah, that was me last week.
Tyler as well. Tyler actually, I thought had it as well, and James. As Tim's left. Interesting. Lewis has gone on Inters.
Well, he's got nothing to lose. He's in last.
I don't think it's going to be Inter conditions yet for another. Is that even lagging?
Who's lagging?
Lewis.
Well, his name is that laggy person. I mean, I mean, that's the easy joke to make, but his internet has been... Oh, he is lagging, but his internet has been a lot better lately, so... Maybe the rain's affecting the connection. Ooh, Kryptonite down in 10th. Wait, what happened to Kryptonite? Oh, he went into the mediums.
Yeah, so that may instigate that the rain isn't going to pick up for a while. It might never actually even pick up to come in, as it could just stay like this and be dry all the way through the race because he's in the pits. And he's going to... I think he could lose track position, actually. Yeah, because they went under VSC.
Yeah, and the mediums will be faster than the softs in these conditions.
Look. Leaving the garage, not held up or anything. It's going to be close. Slash is going now into turn 1. He is going to get track position. Yep, Slash has done it. All that time, yeah, 2.2 seconds just been destroyed, and Slash has now got the position. Toby, though, in the lead by 3.8. I'm guessing he's pitting because he's now starting to get a bit of a line on both of his fronts.
Oh, Toby?
Yeah, the tyres are starting to look a bit too much wear on him. Rear end doesn't look pretty on him either. The thing is, this could be a saving grace for the AlphaTauri of Dynastics. He started at the back on mediums. He's going to have a commanding lead. Same with Scuba. They're still going to have a commanding lead when these two pit, like Toby. So, if rain does come near the end, I think Dynastics could win the race.
Yeah, because everybody will have to go to Inters, and he could go as long as he wants on those mediums. Sometimes it's not the fastest person that wins the race, it's the person that has the best strategy. And Lewis has lost 12 seconds since he put those Inters on. Definitely not time for Inters.
He's going to probably go into the pits and DNF, I'm guessing. He's way far back. Unless he's not a quitter.
No, Lewis is not a quitter. He knows there's late safety cars. Remember at Hungary, he was in the back the whole race and the safety car came on and he finished 7th, so... Safety cars, especially in conditions like this, dry tires, and it's kind of raining a little bit, someone might crash going up the hill.
And we actually got something wrong, actually. Slash, we thought were on mediums, he's actually on softs.
And Larionyx is just blowing by Kryptonite.
Ooh, Brett's lagged out, so that's one driver gone.
That will promote laggy person to 12th. So we need 2 more. Oh, somebody's off.
Red Bull. Medium runner. Matthews has gone off.
That's why you don't quit. You see somebody lags out, somebody spins. Yeah, you pick them off one at a time.
Lyrnix, though, in 2nd place in the Drivers' Championship, ahead of the Championship points leader currently.
Yep.
Be a good spot.
Yeah, it's barely raining. So I don't think they're going to make it to inters at all. I think Lewis should come and throw some mediums on. Unless it's just a torrential downpour randomly. I don't think it's going to... This will be... If it happens like that, it'll be the second time I've done comms for F4 Spa where it rained and they were on dry tires all race.
Spa is a weird track with the weather since it's, as you said, that long.
Yep. Because I've seen it where it started raining as we crossed the start-finish line and DRS was turned off by the time we got to the hill. So it's like... Crazy stuff happens. And these cars don't look like they're struggling at all either.
I wouldn't say that. Krypton's struggling a lot. He's now 1.1 off the Haas. And he's still losing time. As Lewis is in. Going on a set of mediums.
So you could tell Lewis is watching the stream. Now go past those 3 cars, Lewis. Get your points. Point. Sorry, point. Show your inner Matt. Stay at the back the whole race and find your way into points.
Scuba's definitely not liking the track right now. Rear end was kicking out. And he's getting caught by Slash, 3.4 seconds. The thing is, if it doesn't rain at all, it's actually ruined Slash's race because then he needs to go in for mediums.
Oh yeah, it's true, because he went soft, huh?
Yeah, so he's made a massive mistake if it doesn't rain up, and then that will give the Ferrari back the Ferrari causing another win, and that'll be 2 wins in a row then. The only way what could save him is if we have a late safety car, and it is getting darker.
It looks like it's raining a little bit faster than it was earlier, but still not fast enough.
Yeah, it is picking up. So then, oh no, both Renaults are gone. No points for the Renault team. That promotes Laggy now to 11th.
Yep. Just needs 1 DNF. Now there's no battles on track.
Yep, no battles indeed, so you pick to whoever you want to watch.
Let's go on board with Scuba. Haven't been on board with him yet this race. About 2 seconds behind Dynastics. Both drivers on the same strategy of the mediums.
He needs the rain to pick up well if he wants the mediums to work. Like the strategy is on, because they're not going to last that much longer. I'm guessing lap 15 he's going to pit for softs, or lap 13 the earliest.
Yeah.
As he's 1.3 seconds off the personal best. So it is, so even with the tie wire, it is losing time, 1.3 seconds, so it's getting closer to the rain, around the conditions, but
Yeah, there's not even any spray coming off the tires either. Ali say he doesn't want to host anymore because he doesn't want to sit and watch the whole race.
I don't mind hosting. I'll take that.
Yeah, don't you already have like 6 invite lists to do?
Don't dynastics do that though. I'm not inviting people I'll host. I'm inviting F4 guys. They look like big guy to do that. It's his job.
Yeah.
Gap stabilised though between Scuba and Nystix now, 2.2 seconds it's been for the last couple of laps. Slash is 8/10, so we could actually finally have a battle.
Yeah, Slash is definitely getting the best out of those softs. Oh,
Ooh,
never mind.
Yeah.
The softs got the best of him that time. It's like
You're starting to get lines on him.
It's like the commentator said you're doing good. Now hold my beer. And now Kazooie is actually caught up to this, so it's a 3-car battle for a second now.
Yeah, I think Slash's softs are starting to die out. He's 2.5 seconds off his personal best. So, I think his softs are starting to fail as well. It could be either a bad result if the rain doesn't come soon for the AlphaTauri team.
Oh, that's going to be a thing too. They might be pitting at the same time as well.
Oh, the Ferrari's gaining a lot on Slash. And he's going for it. Slash tried to almost make it 3 wide, and that's the move done. Kazooie, I believe his name is, moving into 3rd now.
Kazooie, yeah.
Good move from him, and he retakes the lead, and I can't fault him. He's done a great job all the way through the race. It's that 14 out of 22. Still plenty of time for the Inters to come in, but still no spray, and the rain hasn't picked up the last few laps, so as we've said, I don't think there's going to be rain at all.
Yeah.
Right to the Inter condition.
It's always something crazy at Spa, man. And as a reminder, as I said before, there will be no podium interviews tonight. We will resume those next week, as the Ferrari looked like he's about to pull out for a pass there. Oh, it Knight's to the inside of Scuba. Nice fake move on there.
Probably just picked up a warning or cutting the chicane a little bit.
I don't know if it gives you a warning for it. It used to just slap you with a 10-second.
With that fighting though, Scuba's lost so much time. Down to leader now from him is 3.5 seconds, so it was 2.2, it's now 3.5, so too much time, and Luminix is not that far from these guys, and in 5th right now. I think with the result where the person is, I think could take the lead in the championship right now, as Krypton is 6th, and just dropped off. He's literally lost all motivation, lost all pace, and he's almost 3 seconds.
And Slimbo's AI pits for softs.
Good AI.
Slimbo's AI is upside down. Yeah, I commentated a race yesterday where a guy lagged out on the formation lap, and he was the host, and he never came back or did a restart. So they raced, and his AI car finished on the podium. I don't know what setting they have the AI set in that league, but nobody could catch him. And then there was a late safety car, and he had no penalty, so he passed everybody. Slash just right in the back of Scuba. I mean, that's where he was before. Kazooie just came and...
Oh, Scuba's in. Scuba's pit. Doing the undercut, and I think that's going to just put the nail in the coffin and confirm that it ain't going to be Inters.
Yeah. Is it really an undercut when he's got to pass 9 people now?
Well, I mean, undercut from the race leader. He is on the softs, and in the 6 on 15 lap or medium, so those softs are going to be miles quicker, and at least he's going to gain a second.
And laggy person's hoping for that one DNF that causes a safety car, gets him back to the tail end of the field, put him in the points.
Could happen. Oh, and actually, I've just noticed something. Toby's on softs. So, he's also done the mistake what Slash did. Went soft tyres.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like that double podium for a Ferrari is definitely out the window now, unless there's a safety car.
Kazooie actually got the lead under a second now.
I looked at the leader from Scuba's 20. The pit stop round here is 20 seconds, isn't it?
No clue.
Ooh, Causey almost loses it, touching the curb.
Larianix down the inside of Slash into the bus stop. And Larianix into third. As Slash comes in the pit. Oh, Scuba's catching Matthews.
Yeah, Toby did start on soft, so I'm not actually losing my mind or anything.
Slash went to Inters.
It's not well enough.
That might be him coming back into the pits to retire. Like we had that one.
It is darker, but it's not well enough at all.
No, not at all. We had that one guy in our race yesterday that pit for the wets when it was time to go to the softs.
Yeah, right too. As Scuba then easily gets past the Red Bull.
Yeah.
Matthews drops now back down to 9th.
There's no doubt that was going to happen. They're really, really fresh tires. Barely raining anymore. The good news for Slash is when he realizes that the Inters are the wrong tire, he has time to come back in and still be in 10th.
Yeah. Let's have a look at leader from Scuba now. So the leader is 18. Yeah, Dynastics has gone 2 out. He's going to lose just in the Scuba. Scuba's now 18 seconds.
Dynastics, if he doesn't pit, he's going to get a puncture.
And disqualified if he does make it to the end.
Oh, yeah. He's pitting.
Ooh, he almost loses it in the pits.
So the gamble for Dynastics does not pay off. Not a bad gamble to make when you start last, but, you know, sometimes the game doesn't cooperate. And that's what we saw here tonight.
He's also got an Inters, so...
The track is dry.
Are they expecting it literally just to throw it down? Downpour, as you said earlier in the race.
Scuba's catcher mark.
Oh, he has to lift. He almost loses it and now loses a place to Matthews. Yeah, I think he made a massive mistake there.
Scuba to 6th. Slash with a penalty, and that will happen when you're in the wrong tires. Car's just gonna slide everywhere. Larry Onyx is actually catching Kazooie. Might be an interesting last couple laps here. 4 laps to go.
There's the Haas of Spaghetti's in. I'll keep an eye on what tyre compound he goes on.
Softs. I'm gonna say softs.
I'm gonna say Inters.
It's not wet. Oh my god, not wet enough. Don't go into. Oh no.
I've seen this in the league race before, where a person's gone Inters last minute, like 3 laps, and he's won the race. And I've seen it in the league where he almost won the race. So it actually could be Inters near the end. And I said it was probably out of the question, but it has picked up a bit more. And this is a long track, so it could happen. As now Slash is making a move on Spaghetti. Around the outside he goes, into 9th.
Are you mod on the stream?
What's up?
Someone needs to be banned.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can go on the other account and switch. Like, seriously. Grow up, kid. What, remove or hide user on channel?
Hide user on channel. That don't deserve to ever be spoken on the channel again.
Yeah. Just what an idiot. It's alright, mate. It's been sorted. Resolved. I don't know, the guy probably is in one of those weird moods.
Typical trolls just gotta come in and say something stupid. Toby's in the pit, as he will leave on the mediums to do 2 laps on the mediums.
Yeah.
Or 3 laps. Well, like you said, he probably thought it was gonna go to Inter, so soft was, in theory, not a bad idea. But, obviously, the game didn't cooperate. But Scuba's up to 4th.
Yeah, Scuba's in 4th, but Lyrinix in DRS range.
Yeah.
And he's on a lap older tyres and he's catching the Ferrari, so see a Haas win the race.
If I'm not mistaken, Kazooie has 1 penalty.
I haven't seen the penalties because for some reason it hasn't popped up.
Oh, Toby's catching Dynastics. And obviously the drier tire's gonna have a little more traction than the wet. Oh, contact!
He goes wrong. I think that was the Alpha's fault. You should just let him through. You're not gonna Get ahead. I know he's lost 2 more positions. Eight tenths on the penultimate lap of this race. Who's going to win? Who are you going to place your bets on? Matt?
Larry Onyx.
Probably.
You got 2 laps by the way, not 1.
What?
There's 2 laps to go, not 1.
Yes, I said it's the penultimate lap. I said it's the last lap.
Oh, I heard last lap. Plus, I just like picking on you when you say stuff.
Oh, I see how it is.
See,
that Ferrari's off the shredded already. Done.
I only need to say 1 word to trigger you. That's all. So, Monza. That's all I gotta say.
God, I don't know what to talk about.
No. But
Spag's going back on Slash on the outside and gets the move out of it. Straight line pace.
Kazooie pulled away just a little bit on Larionics in the second sector. So clearly he's running higher wings. Because Larionics catches him at the end of Sector 3 in the Sector 1, and then Kazooie pulls him back away again. So final lap, even though it's been raining for the last 16 laps.
Imagine that DRS is disabled.
That'd be a hilarious last lap. Everybody just sliding around like they're in an ice rink. At least the 3 inner guys are having a battle for A's.
Flaggy's past Limbo then.
Hey, he's about to pass Brett as well. But unless Dynastics has 38 seconds of penalties, I don't think that's going to happen today for him. Larionics down to 8% battery. Now, a couple seasons ago, when F6 was the Thursday division, Try and Catch came out of the final corner about this gap between him and second, and he spun. And then second comes around the final corner, should win the race, and he spins as well. And then Tack recovered and won the race. Crazy finishes.
By his teammate. Oh, he picks up a penalty.
That shouldn't affect anything. Well, here they come to the bus stop for the final time. Looks like Kazooie will win on track. Larry Onyx actually had the penalty. Kryptonite will get a podium. Scuba struggling out of final corner. He'll get 4th. Solid run for him, even though his strategy didn't work out for him with the rain not heavy enough. Matthews gets 5th. Mark 6th. Toby will be 7th. Spag will be 8th. Dynastics 9th/10th. That's why I tried to do a Spain, except I missed the line.
Lewis, unfortunately, will round up in 11th and will not score points. That is a shame. It could have been worse. He could have been first and could have been in a big crash. And then have to do all the work. as he finishes in P11 then for Lewis. That's the results.
Well, credit to him for staying in the race and not quitting like some people would have, and probably would have left the league as well, because, God forbid somebody doesn't win a race, they got to run away. So, power to Lewis for staying around, because you never know what could happen in these races, and it just didn't work out for him today. But his teammate is on the podium, so he's got something to celebrate. Yeah, Lewis, I know. Sad face from Lewis in the chat. It's on stream, Lewis. I was on board with Ali, so it's on stream. It's funny, normally as the lead commentator, you start with the camera in the front. I like to go only at Spa. I like to go in the back of the field to go up the hill, and sure enough, we catch it. But Kazooie will win today with a time of 39 minutes and 56 seconds. Lurianix will be second. Kryptonite on the podium, so that's good for his points lead, I believe. Scuba in fourth. Matthews, I think, in fifth, because that's still the no name for me. Mark in sixth. Toby in seventh. Spag in eighth. Dynastics in ninth. And Slash Orano at the top 10. 5 cars with no penalties tonight. Pretty impressive for how crappy those conditions were.
Yeah. And it still amazes me why people went on inters. I think that was the silliest decision they made today. So.
Oh, well. Yeah, sometimes you got to gamble. Sometimes, just don't work. Like the guys who went soft to soft, they were gambling as well. And it just didn't work out either. But that'll be it for us tonight. As for Neon and myself, we will be back next week as we are live from Zandvoort. Should be interesting. First ever PSGL race at Zandvoort. Should be quite the thriller. Nowhere to pass. You might see some impatient people make some bonehead moves, and cars might end up upside down. Might be fun. But as for Neon and myself, that is it for tonight. See you next week. Take care and stay safe.